Are you frustrated with your leadership journey? Are you showing up in every room but still not being fully seen? A lot of women in leadership struggle with this, and I want to just check to see if you have ever experienced any of the following scenarios that I'm about to share with you in just a few moments. Do you have the experience but sometimes still hesitate to speak with full confidence? Are you tired of second guessing yourself in rooms where your voice should carry more weight? Do you ever feel like your confidence comes and goes depending on who's in the room? Do you want to lead with executive presence but still feel underestimated in roles traditionally held by men? Are you ready to communicate at a high level but not sure how to bridge the gap? Or perhaps are you ready to earn more but need help communicating your value with clarity and confidence? Oh, yes, all the meetings, the interviews, the pressure to be calm, clear, and composed even when no one else is. This happens so many times to us as women in leadership. You are not alone in the way that you feel. There is a better way to live, lead, and rise as a woman in leadership. These aren't just personal problems that people say oftentimes. They are real leadership challenges that require real strategies rooted in executive communication, presence, and influence. And that's where I come in. Hello, I'm Dr. Jacinta Lamontai, certified executive coach, distinguished Toastmaster, NLP practitioner, public speaking, and executive communication expert. I have over 20 years of experience in executive leadership as a C suite executive, director, and manager. I've been featured on ABC3, Weird News, and other media outlets. I've also provided Florida State congressional testimony, and I was selected as one of two students in the United States for the American Dental Association's Health Policy Externship on Capitol Hill. So I've been in those very high stakes, high pressured environments where I had to communicate at a higher level. I've led teams, managed crises, and spoken on some of the highest platforms. And now I'm here to help women just like you to do the same. You don't need another fluffy coaching program. You need a strategic, real world system that helps you to speak with clarity and authority, lead during high pressure moments, navigate office politics and gender bias, stand out in interviews and salary negotiations, show up with consistency, confidence, and charisma. Your solution? The Real Executive Woman. This is a high touch, transformational leadership program for women navigating transitions, visibility, and influence in their careers. This is built for ambitious women in leadership, just like you. This is a 4-month coaching experience that is grounded in a 6-part framework that helps you lead with clarity, confidence, and authority. This is an overview of the 6-part framework, and what I'm going to do is go into each part of the framework in more detail so you have an idea as to where you are and where you can be at the end of this program. So we start with the baseline to assess your current presence, communication skills, and confidence. We use this baseline and test it again toward the middle and end of the program to check and validate your progress. The next part of the framework is to develop unshakable confidence. We're going to master your mindset and self doubt so you can lead boldly, speak with certainty, and own your seat at the table. You will learn how to build an internal system that helps you to access confidence anytime, even under pressure. The next part of the framework is executive communication. We're going to go beyond public speaking, and you will learn to speak like a leader, not just with words, but with presence, clarity, and strategic influence that commands respect in high stakes environments. The next part of the framework is going to be public speaking essentials. You're going to learn to think on your feet and lead with impact, whether you are on the stage, in a meeting, or under pressure. The next part of the framework is executive presence. You are going to become the most magnetic, confident version of yourself so you can show up with power, influence, and authority and authenticity in your career. And finally, the final step of the framework is executive leadership. You will develop the skills to lead high performing teams, manage crises with clarity, and make decisions that move people and organizations forward. There are several clients that I've worked with, and I want to share with you their experiences so you can know what to expect when you work with me. The first testimonial reads as follows. Dr. Jacinta Lamatai is phenomenal. Her interview prep helped me feel confident and prepared. Thanks to her support, I nailed my real interview and got the job. The next testimonial focuses in on deep confidence and executive presence and reads as follows. I was instilled with a deep sense of belief and confidence that I had never experienced before. Dr. Jacinta connects with you on a personal level to uplift your life in a professional and elegant manner. The next testimonial focuses in on executive voice and career growth and reads as follows. She provided me with top quality insights that will help me maximize my career growth. I would recommend Dr. Jacinta to any strong, successful woman looking to grow in her career. If this sounds like you, let's work together. And my final testimony I want to share with you, and I have so many more to share, but this one focuses in on confidence and powerful delivery and reads as follows. Dr. Jacinta was absolutely stellar. Her guidance on public speaking and presentation skills made a huge difference in my confidence and delivery. So I want you to think about this question. Where could you be 6 months from now if you decided to change your life today? If you don't make a change, would you still be doubting your voice in high stakes situations? Would you still be overlooked when you know that you are ready for more? Or would you still be wondering if this is the year you finally step fully into leadership? Or would you finally start showing up with clarity, confidence, and executive presence? Finally be seen and respected for who you really are. Finally lead with power, presence, and peace. Finally articulate your value clearly, confidently, and with power to increase your income. Now, I have something to share with you. 6 months will pass by either way if you decide to make a change in your life or if you decide to wait. But I want to encourage you, make sure you are not in the same position as you are in today. So I encourage you to schedule your executive strategy call. You may have already scheduled your call. If not, I would like to invite you to connect while I still have space. The link is listed below. Ready to lead with real world confidence? If you are serious about growing as a high level communicator, whether you lead a team, run a business, or influence across an industry, let's talk. If you've already scheduled your call, come prepared with your biggest leadership goals and challenges. We'll map out your custom next steps. Haven't scheduled a call yet? Click below to schedule your executive strategy call and discover how this program can support your growth as a leader or business owner. And we will map out your next custom steps. Not sure if the full program is the right fit? I also offer shorter coaching sprints and one on one executive planning sessions. So let's talk and find out the best fit for your goals. Don't wait. You've worked too hard to stay stuck in your career. Go to the next level in your career starting today. There's many ways you can reach out to me and connect. Feel free to follow me on any platform that makes the most sense to you. I appreciate you so much for spending a few moments out of your day with me today to move forward in your career and move forward quickly. I'm looking forward to interacting with you and engaging with you and speaking with you on your strategy call.